Joining us live this midday is Holly Dotson from the Dallas Children's Advocacy Center to talk all about Halloween safety. We'll start by saying, Holly, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Man, the kids love Halloween. They want to get dressed up. And for those who don't know, you got some tips, but we want you to tell us a little bit about DCAC's mission and what you guys do in the community.
Yes, of course. So the Dallas Children's Advocacy Center is the only nonprofit of its kind in Dallas County. And we really have two aims. One is to coordinate the investigation and prosecution of child abuse cases in Dallas. And that's done through reading all of the Child Protective Services reports that come through Dallas, which can be upwards of 28,000 a year, and ensure that any that rise to the level of a criminal offense, that Child Protective Services and law enforcement are coordinating and connecting on those cases so children can come for a forensic interview and prosecution can happen as needed. And we also help and aim to provide services to help those families heal after trauma. So we have family advocates who serve as case managers. We have the therapy team as well that provides evidence-based trauma-informed treatment to those children to help them heal after they've experienced abuse or trauma.
Some really important work, no doubt. It's almost Halloween. We know the kids are getting excited. They don't stop talking about the costumes. They want to wear them to school, all the things. But for the families out there, what can we all do to stay safe?
Yeah, I think there's a few things that we can do to stay safe. One is have an adult go around with the children and make sure to stay in groups. You know, it's important for us to stay together. And I know it can be tempting to kind of drive alongside while the children are trick-or-treating, but we really encourage for those parents or caregivers or trusted adults to stay with the children. They can respond easier to situations as needed, and they can help make decisions, right? Trusting our guts, making sure we're not going up to the houses that are dark, right? That those are tend to be the houses they're not planning to pass out candy. So we'll stay away from those houses and make sure if there's something rowdy or something going on that we're maneuvering around those and staying safe while we're out there.
What are some things that we can do to make our kids' costumes safer?
Yeah, so, you know, with a lot of costumes, they can come with things like props, right? And so we want to make sure that those tend to be softer rather than harder. If we do have a trip or a stumble, we don't want that to poke a child or someone that they're with. Also ensuring that they fit properly, right? If there's a mask involved, that they can see where they're going, or if it's long or there's a train, that they're not tripping and stumbling while they walk.
Now, you guys have a big event coming up tonight. It's going to be tons of fun. Tell us about tonight's Trick or Trunk.
Yes. Yeah.
Trunk or Treat.
Trunk or Treat.
Man, I can't even get that out.
Yeah, Trunk or Treat. That is this evening for our clients and the families that we serve. So we are looking for a few hundred kids to come to our agency for a safe Trunk or Treat event. They get to wear their costumes. It's put on by our staff and our partners. So safe people handing out candy, and they just get to enjoy and make good Halloween memories.
Oh, what does it feel like for you guys?
Oh, we love it. Yeah. So after leaving here, I'll be putting on a costume for our Shrek trunk today. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Holly, thank you so much, and thank you for all the work that the Dallas Children's Advocacy Center does.